Hey everybody, this is Dave on CRPG Dungeons and Dragons Night, and this is Talking Shop. Just hanging out, really. Just hopefully somebody might decide to pop on and chat with me for a little bit. Right now, I'm just doing a little bit of shopping on eBay and Steam and a couple of other places. I got a few gift cards I got to spend, so I'm going to be doing that while basically just. Go ahead and on here. I think everything's still working. Yep. It froze up a little bit there. Yeah, I was gonna play some Pool of Radiance tonight, but last few days, I don't know what it is, but the past month I have just not had time to do any gaming really. And I apologize for that. I don't know what's going on. Either I'm too busy or because I got a lot of house stuff going on. And a bunch of other things that keep happening, so if you guys want to just hang out with me for a little while, that's fine. I'll still talk for a little bit, tell you what's going on. This is actually taking me longer than I thought it was going to. Just trying to get this seal off. Does their cards differently, it's weird. There's weird rubber glue on it that's just making a pain to get off. There we go. Now I can do a little bit of spending. So yeah, I got a couple of gift cards here. A couple for Steam. One's a Visa debit card. No cash back, but I can do some spending on the internet with it. So I might do a little bit of that. Anyway, also a couple of these for Steam. I know I had quarters around here somewhere. A whole bunch of them. Now I can't find a single one. Story of my life. Yeah. Bah. Alright, so... Well, right now we can go ahead and just do with the MasterCard stuff, so, I'm going to look through eBay. You're not going to be able to see anything because I'm not going to put it up, and just in case I put some information up, I don't want to share over the internet. Ooh, eBay, okay. $20 worth, so yeah, $15.83. That's not too bad. We can go ahead and go with that. Buying a Johnny Legend Presents. Not John Legend. This is Johnny Legend. This guy that does rare and oddball movies, the kind of stuff I like. And he does little collections. And there's 6 movies set for $15.83. Yeah, I can go for that. So I'll add that to the cart. Makes it $15.83. Might add a few of the books I've been looking for. I was gonna get a T-shirt or something, but they want too much for T-shirts. Let's see here. Trying to think here. Why think when I could just look up what the next book is? Let's see. Oh, I see you have a viewer. How are you doing? The last one I got was Crusade, so what's after Crusade? La-di-da-di-da-di-da. Spur of Waves, no. We're still into the 2000s. I want to go lower than that. Hey, there's Crusade. Song of the Sariels? 3 for the Finder's Stone trilogy. Didn't spell that right. Oh, no, I did not. I spelt it horrifically, that's what happened. There we go. Okay. Here we got... I'm gonna have to do some writing down here because I have to do my math. Yeah, because I'm so great at the math stuff. No, really, I am. I promise. I really am good at math. Yes, I suck at it the majority of the time. Okay. I don't know why I wrote that. I was watching Weird Science the other day, and what she said just reminded me of everything they thought about Satanic Panic back in the day. Sex, drugs, rock and roll, chips, dips, chains, whips. You know, your basics, Satanic Panic kind of thing. I kind of changed it around a little to reflect that, but I don't know why I wrote that. Anyway, it's there. Let's see here, so the first one, gotta look at my 1583. Okay. Hey, Arts and Carafes, I was hoping that was you. Yeah, I'm doing a little bit of shopping on eBay. I got a few gift cards today, so I'm doing some shopping on eBay. And I'm going to see if there's anything worth my time on Steam, because Steam has a sale going on this summer, so which, to my knowledge, started today. I did not know about it until I was picking up gift cards. Well, I'm a collector of weird movies, and I just bought a box set of 6. Well, I'm getting ready to anyway. The other thing I'm doing is I'm adding on to my collection of Forgotten Realms, which reminds me, I gotta continue reading I forgot the name. Dark Walker over Moonshade. So Dark Walker on Moonshade. Yeah, Dark Walker on Moonshade. I always get the on wrong for some reason. So yeah, right now I'm looking at the next book in the series, trying to see if there's. Did I get Wyvern Spur already? Yeah, I did. Okay, so I already got that one. So I don't need that one. Let's see. I already got Spellfire. Let's see. No, yeah, Spellfire. That's the third book. Which I always thought that was funny that even though it's Ed Greenwood that created Forgotten Realms, his actual writing, his actual book is the third one release-wise. Because you got, who is it? Douglas Niles and, what's this guy's name? R.A. Salvatore. They have 3 books, combined. Those two have 3 books out before Spellfire even comes out. So it's actually the fourth book that came out. Which I always thought that was odd that it came out that way. You would think Ed Greenwood, who's the creator of the whole thing, would have the first book out. But I digress. Let's see, what was the $8 one again? Free delivery for that. Yeah, Crystal Shard is number 2. So yeah, as soon as I'm done with the book I'm reading right now, then it's Crystal Shard is next. Followed by Black Wizards, then Spellfire. And apparently he didn't write a sequel for that one for several years. He did write other stuff though, but it was like an actual proper sequel to Spellfire didn't pop in until way later. I think almost like a decade and a half later. But Elminster, who actually makes his first appearance in Spellfire, he makes appearances throughout other books. So. But a proper sequel to Spellfire doesn't happen for quite a while. Give me a second, I'll look. Because I got a list here. Here, give me a second here. Copy. I gotta go on the. I'll give you the list here. Just give me a second. I gotta pop up Twitch real quick and put it on the chat. You might hear an echo or something for a little bit. That's actually, I think I got it. Put it on mute so you don't have to hear my voice reverberating back. Okay, paste. Okay, there you go. That is the list I'm using. So you can look at it the same time I am. Here, get back to the list here. Yeah, because we're already up. Book-wise, I think I'm up to like 91. And the first few books started out in 87, so let me see. There's Spellfire, 1988. Chandrill's Saga. Let me look up what the sequels are. Okay. Yeah, the first sequel didn't come out until 1994, which is called Crown of Fire. And Hand of Fire came out in 2002. But of course, he wrote other books that involved some of the characters in there. But that particular trilogy was spread out. And of course, then there's Azure Bonds, which is the second Gold Box game. But before it was a Gold Box game, there was this. I think they just liked the story of that, so they decided to make a computer game out of it. And we got Streams of Silver. I didn't know there were sequels either, because when you read it, it doesn't mention being part of a trilogy at all. In fact, there's a few. In fact, for the longest time, I thought it was a standalone myself. I didn't know there were sequels. Because the actual first Forgotten Realms books I had, and I had to repurchase them because I ended up losing them years later, was Pool of Radiance and Spellfire. Those were the ones I initially had. Because when I was a kid, I would mow... this is how long ago this was. I would mow my lawn, you know, and get about $6 for that. I would mow my neighbor's yard, get about $6, so that's about $12. I'd go over to the local mall, which is the same mall that's down the street from where I live now. Although it's not much of a mall anymore, but back then it had an arcade and bookstore, which were pretty close to each other. And so I would go over to the bookstore, I'd buy a book, then I'd go upstairs. If I had a little bit of money left, I'd go over and buy a slice of pizza. Whatever I had left, I'd go over and spend it at the arcade. I was pretty thrifty for $12 back in 1990 something or other. But of course prices went up, so $12 doesn't cover shit anymore. Where's Crusade? Okay, so Songs of Surreals. Alright. And there is one for $10.97. Free delivery. Then there's $8. Oh, $8.62 free delivery. Located in the United States, so that's good. Okay, we'll go with that one. And to the cart. Let's look at the cart for now. And we're spending $24.45 right now. So, yeah, I always look for free delivery because, or if it's exceptionally cheap and the delivery is okay, you know, it's like basically I'll go for that too. But generally I try to get free delivery. I think everybody does. Okay, so what's the next book on the list? So we got Song of Surreals. Feathered Dragon novel. I might have to put Forgotten Realms on it, so Feathered Dragon. Oh, pops right up. Okay, so... Oh, damn. 1970. It must be a rare one, because they want quite a bit for it. It's by Douglas Niles. Free delivery, it could be here by July 7th. Of course, I want to get one that's doesn't have the shit beat out of it, so... I mean, there's not going to be any way I'm going to get like a brand new one. There's no way. Yeah, it's one of those Aztec looking ones. Because they were really trying to make Forgotten Realms really, you know, like a reflection of Earth. So you had Aztecs, you had Oriental adventures. I was surprised they didn't go with the African ones. Yeah, with AD&D they had, I forgot the Mazteca was, I think it was, which was basically Aztec. I mean, if you're looking at the cover like I am right now, They have one of those ziggurats, you know, their temples. And it's quite obvious it's Aztec influence. I guess I'll go with that one. Add to cart. Yeah, I got about $50 to play with, so I'm going to see how much I can get. Let's see where I stand on the cart now. 37.44. Okay. Let's see what the next book is. Sojourn. Oh, a Drizzt. Or Drizzt. Excuse me. I used to pronounce him as Drizzt, but it's Drizzt. Part of the Dark Elf trilogy, 3 of 3. Sojourn. Okay. I try to get the original covers, not the newer ones, because I love the old art. I love the older art. Holy shit. Okay. Okay, yeah. Alex fine with that, so... $5.68, free delivery. Located in the United States. Perfect. Okay, we'll get that one. Add to cart. Let's see how the cart stands now. $43.12. If I can get one that's around $5 on the next one, on the next book, that would be great. Okay, so let's go ahead and see if we can find that. The Parched Sea, the Harpers. Oh, the Harpers. Okay, this is the first time they're mentioned. A total of 16 books for the Harpers. And they're also part of other series. That's the part that really gets me about Forgotten Realms. Because you'll have, like with Drizzt, he's in multiple stories, but they all, you know, when it's his story, they always count it as part of his, if he's in it, it's part of his story. They add it as part of, you know, of the Legend of Drizzt. But they're usually in individual, or not individual, but they're also in their own trilogies. So they separate them as trilogies, but they still count it as one thing. And then, of course, his story is also out of order, so that don't help any. That's why I'm reading them in release order. Because if I try to do it chronologically, I'll lose my damn mind. So let's see, the Parched Sea. $21, and then they want to add delivery charges. I don't think so. Trying to get at least maybe $6. $6.24. Okay, let's see how far that goes for me. Okay, C-cart. Oh, just cuts it. 49.36. Okay, so we're stopping there with that. Go to checkout. Now again, I'm using a gift card, so if you guys try to cheat and try to get the numbers off of this, there's nothing on it after I'm done here. So good luck with that. And again, I apologize. I would have been playing Pool of Radiance tonight, but I've been so busy with stuff, I can't even think right now on doing that. And I got these gift cards, so I figured I might as well use them when I have the chance to. And if I'm feeling up to it, I might play a little bit later, but not right now. Okay. That's expiration date. Need my glasses because it's such small print. The fuck are my glasses? Excuse my language. I've been misplacing them all damn day. A 3-hour session, huh? Wow. Now, I don't know if this will work or not. I might have to put it as a gift card, not a debit card. Have sufficient. Okay. Maybe I have to go to, yeah, I probably have to go through gift card. That sucks. Let me try this again. Will you cut that out? I see what happened. It raised the price. For some reason, it gave me taxes, so I gotta take one of the. Okay. Nope. Let's go back. I gotta take one of them off. Yeah, let's take off Parsters. Or do I want to go ahead and... You know what? I really don't need those movies. I'm not probably going to watch them once anyway, so... Just go ahead and... remove. Okay, so I could probably get one more book now. Yeah, I'll just stick with books. So let's say Song of Cyrils, okay. Sojourn, Parched, or the Parched Sea. And what's after the Parched Sea? Elf Shadow, okay. Oh, hello. I'll go with that one. $6.95. Cart. Let's see cart now. Okay, I can get one more book. That's at a reasonable price. So let's go ahead. Yeah, I'm just gonna stick with books tonight. I don't think I'm gonna bother getting the movies. I can get those on later time anyway, and I could possibly get them at Rasputin's if I go over there. Rasputin or Mad Monk is what they call it now. They call it Mad Monk now, but it's basically a used DVD place, or a movie place that I go to quite often. Into the Void. That's the Cloakmaster cycle. Oh, it's part of Spelljammer. I don't want to get into another series, so I'm just going to avoid that one. Okay, so Canticle. The Cleric Quintet. Okay. That one. Okay, now we're going to try this one more time. And let's see how much it gets. Okay. The cart. So it came up to $48.15. So 23. Yeah, the only one that was above $10 was the Feathered Dragon. That was the only one that I could find and that had free shipping. And I think it's because it's one of the more rarer series that they don't do reprints of. So I guess that would be the case then. Go to checkout. I'm going to try this one more time. Okay. Oh, it does tax. Okay, so yeah, we're just gonna we'll get Canticle some other time. Remove. Yeah, it comes to $43.85. Alright, so we're gonna do this one more time. Don't you fucking do it. It did it. As soon as I start typing, it brings in the other thing. You want to use these? No, I don't. If I wanted to, I would have done it. Yeah, so many books, so little time. Alright. Expiration date. At least I'm not buying a bookshelf from a guy named Morgan. Don't remember the card because I'm probably never going to use it again here. Well, it should work this time. Order confirmed. Okay. Back in order, yeah. Okay, so I got... Yeah, I got about 5 books coming my way. Alright, so... And Canticle, yeah, we'll have to wait on Canticle for now. Oh well. Now what I'm going to do is... where did they go? Okay, they're anyway. So, yeah, there's not much going along in the line of comic book or anime or anything wise conventions through most of the summer. I was kind of surprised about them. And if they are happening, it's out of town. So when I went to that car thing last week with my dad, that was kind of we were actually meeting a friend of my dad's over there. That's why we even went. So I ended up while they were chatting, I started taking pictures and videos and stuff. Not one of my better works, but I thought it was just nice enough to throw up on there for my dad, because he couldn't really get around over there with all the grass and him in a wheelchair. So I tried to get as many pictures of the cars and video of the cars as I could. I'll be right back. I gotta go find a quarter. Success. Oh, yeah, it's a short video, but, you know, not one of my better ones, and I don't interview anybody like I normally do. It was just, I went around and took pictures of a few cars, took a few pictures of, a few videos of stuff going around. And I neglected to mention that they had barbecued hamburgers and hot dogs there, which were fantastic. And then, of course, they served us ice cream, which technically the food was free. But they did recommend donations. So we gave them about $15 worth of cash for their efforts. So you could have a hamburger, 2 hamburgers, a hot dog, or 2 hot dogs, or a hamburger and a hamburger and a hot dog, a bag of chips, and a little bit later you were given a little cup of ice cream. Yeah, it was run by a church, so yeah, it was mainly just donations to the church kind of thing. Which was kind of nice. Okay. So I'm going to need my glasses again when I do this, so bear with me. Yeah! Okay. Now I gotta add the Steam code. And I didn't type squat. Okay, we'll do that all over again. That one's taken care of. Okay. And that one's taken care of. Ah. I hate that part. I might want to just leave them on now because everything's going to be blurry from here on out. Okay, so I'm going to shrink this down. Get to store first. Okay, now we're going to fart around with... what? Okay. There we go. Got it all fixed up now. And already I'm looking at disappointment. Well, first, let's see what's on my wish list right now. Well, you can get Dungeons & Dragons Neverwinter Night 2 for $26.99 right now. And since I already have one, I'm going to go ahead and add that to my cart. We're going to continue shopping. That's not out yet. Let's see. Yeah, I already got Celeste 2 on my wish list as well. Let's go ahead and see what else is out there. CRPGs. Okay. What the hell's I've been hearing a lot about Expedition 33, so I'm gonna go ahead and look at that real quick. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't want to watch someone's gameplay. I don't know. Let's look up old school. And someone's actually got a game called Old School RPG. Grim Quest, Grim Tide. Yeah, I got some RPG Maker stuff. I was going to make an RPG at one time, but I got all the stuff together. I was getting ready to put a game together, but then I realized so many people were putting up RPG Maker stuff, I just gave up. Using pretty much the same graphic cards and stuff I was using, and I just went like, never forget it. Hey, EverQuest is up for free. I didn't know that. Ragnarok Online. Loop Hero. Intergalactic Fishing. Munchkin. A friend of mine tried to get me to play that once. The actual tabletop game. I think it's like a card game or something. Master of Magic. Dungeon Keeper Gold. Heroes of Might Magic Golden Era. Pretty much all in all those. Sort of own them. I paid for the privilege of being able to download them. You know, let's be a little bit more specific. Let's go Dungeons and Dragons. See if there's anything new popped up. This is one game I'm never going to buy because the point of why it was even made doesn't even exist anymore. And it's got a big thumbs down on it. Excuse me. Let's see. Dragon Quest 3 Remake. You know how many times that game's been remade? Lords of Waterdeep. What's that? Award-winning strategy. It's a board game? Play Deck present the award-winning Dungeons & Dragons board game, Lords of Waterdeep. Welcome to Waterdeep, the city of splendors. City run by a secret society of masked lords. We all know that. Lords of Waterdeep players will play as one of these masked lords and will need to recruit adventurers. Oh, you mean I don't do the adventuring myself? I don't know. the iron oak. Let's try out Pathfinder. See if they have anything new going on. Might have to some DLC I have to unload. Pathfinder Adventures. What's that? It's a card game. I don't do card games. Okay, that's to be announced. Yeah, it looks like I got pretty much all the DLC. Yeah, I don't need to do season passes because I bought all the stuff. I already own Gallows Spire, so I don't need to do that. Alright, let's check out Wizardry, see if they got anything new. Variant's Daphne, and it's free? What the hell's that? Despair opens again. The labyrinth calls you to destruction. Hello. Despair opens against the labyrinth calls you to destruction. Revel in endless dangers. Relish the risk. Devour the rewards. Savor the risk. Okay, so what is Variant Daphne? Wizardry. Variant Daphne carries on the lineage of the classic RPG series Wizardry. Portal to the labyrinths of despair, where even destruction is pleasure, has opened once again. I had some gift cards, so I put them on my Steam, and I also just purchased a bunch of books with a Visa gift card on eBay. So I got a bunch of books coming in, and now I'm looking at games that I might want to purchase. But I just noticed this one, and it's free. Having known that, and it's been around since March 5th, and I did not know that. I suck at my job. So that's what I'm doing with Talking Shop today, is just basically me trying to get things together for my channel. Eventually. These might be games I might not get to straight away, but eventually I'll get to them. Yeah, this is one of the Japanese versions, because this game was originally... Okay, I'm going to add it to my library. And I'll check it out a little bit later. In fact, I might even check it out a little bit sooner than that. We might even give it a test run, see how it plays. Okay, so, of course, we got most of the other wizardry going. Oh, cool. I almost got to meet them one time. I was a security guard at one of the events they happened to be at. But I ended up being outside at the little metal detector archways the entire day. Well, this was back when I didn't know who they were. I was just, well, I didn't know. I did know who they were. It was just I didn't know how big they were at the time, because I was just starting to watch their videos at the time. I have yet to watch a stream. because I got my own stuff I got to deal with. I can't stick around for that, but I have watched. I'm still watching the first season. I keep stopping because I get distracted with other things. Well, I can at least get the one game, so we'll go ahead and do that. Well, it means I'll have a little bit of money on my wallet later on for something else. Yeah, the reason I'm on here tonight is because they're doing their summer sale right now, and I'm trying to add to my collection while I can. You know, when I was younger, I jokingly said, when I first started playing Dungeons and Dragons, there was a joke I remember hearing, and I repeated it, and it was, one of these days we're going to have celebrities that are playing video gamers and play Dungeons and Dragons, and they're going to be celebrities for doing that. I was joking. I did not know that about 20 years later it would be a fact. I've been kicking myself in the ass ever since. So let's go ahead and go to the library. Yeah, guess what I was playing earlier? Show all. Where is it? Yeah, Wizardry. It's going to be way at the bottom. It is at the very, very bottom. Okay. This crazy shit. What are those supposed to be? Got cat ears. When did they have cat ears? And never mind. Okay. Well, they did have cat people in 7, 8, and 9, so I can't really complain. Oh, ooh, wow. Okay. This might take a while to download. Already at 1%. Okay. Anyway, well, while we're waiting on that, I'm going to take off my glasses for a little while since I'm not reading anything. Let my eyes rest. But yeah, it's already at 21%, 22%. Wow, it's just flying. Mostly playable with a controller. We'll look at the stored page again. No, read some of the reviews on this one. You're either going to say it's a shit game or it's a great game. So far, I'm seeing a lot of the... Oh, there's one. Okay, so... it's up already. Well, we're going to read a couple of the reviews first. Oddly addicting somehow. Highly recommend it to try it out. However, warning, do not touch spending. It's not worth it anyway. Just play the game without. Ignore it entirely. Oh, it's one of those type of games. Okay. Perilous trip. Okay, so let's go ahead and shrink this down now. Hey everyone, this is Dave on Post Talking Shop. Well, what's going on is right after this, I actually spent quite a little bit of time playing Wizardry Variants Daphne. You'll see it in its entirety in the next video. I hope to see you guys there. You take care, and I'll see you then.